Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Duels. We are finishing off this week with our Colourless Eldrazi deck. This is going to be the last episode that I will film for Magic Duels in this particular deck, and also because I'm off on holiday. This is the last video that I'm going to record. So, I hear there's Wi-Fi at my hotel though, so I probably won't be able to bear to be not again away from YouTube for a little while, so comment away. I'll probably hear you, but I won't be able to get back to you as frequently as I usually do, so yeah. Anyway, be sure to vote on in the first episode. Go back to the first episode and vote on the decks that you'd like to see when I get back. That would help out a great deal. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the game. Bye-bye. Okay, this hand, the lands are great, but the cards are a little too expensive, so we'll throw it back. The exact opposite in this case, and we'll have to do with this. We have two lands, Spatial Contortion for early game removal to work our way up to the Warden if we keep drawing lands. So it's not too bad, not too bad. And we do continue to draw lands, so that's good. Our opponent is on white, rank 25, called Alexis 14. Name rings a bell. Maybe we've played against them before. Black-white allies, is it? Interesting. Well, we can play a battlements and pass the turn. Got to skip it really fast, and it looks like we don't have anything in our hand that we can play. Pro tip for you there. Alright. No, you're not having that. He can cohort the other one and start gaining life. So as long as he only has one on the battlefield, we're fine. So, come on, land. Not a land. Though it is a removal spell, again, to keep us going. So we have our endgame winners. And we just need to work our way up to it. Alright. Drana's Emissary. I'll Spatial Contortion that one instead. There you go. Boosh. So that's essentially a 3-point attack every single time because it drains us for 1 on his upkeep. So we'll get rid of that. Only taking 2 here. Still need to see that land. Come on, Papa. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Alright, Warden comes out. Can block his Ondu War Cleric quite nicely. And gets us towards our Endbringer. Still need to see lands, though. Lands or more ramp cards. Farbog Revenant. Lifelink and Skulk. Okay. Fair play. Pilgrim's Eye. That'll somewhat do. This does mean that we get to put down a Wastes and hold up Titan's Presence if we ever want to remove something. But we'll pass the turn. We're going to have Endbringer next turn as long as our Warden doesn't die. So I'm not going to put it into an attack here because he could double block and we only trade 1 creature for ours. So, Dead Weight. Alright. That's fine. I only need it for its mana. Yep, I'll take that. Taking 3 here. And passes the turn. Wonderful. Alright, more lands. Always nice. Gotta work our way to Kozilek after all. Sweet. Right, let's get in for 1. Get in for 1. There's a really weird flicker on our Endbringer there. 1 damage in. What's good for us is that none of his creatures can attack into Endbringer without dying. He could have something like an Anguished Unmaking. I know whenever you gain life, it gains Death Touch. Yeah, okay. So, he can attack him with his Skulker, actually. Because Warden of Geometries is the only thing that can block it, and it would die. So, I shan't be doing that. Okay. Gotta be aware that he can block our Endbringer with his Assassin and Cohort to gain life to give it Death Touch, so we shan't be doing that. What we shall be doing, however, is drawing a card, because that is a thing we can do. Walker of the Wastes. Oof. Oof. Alright, we'll get Walker of the Wastes down. That's a 7/7 Trampler. Next turn we can Titan's Presence away this Assassin and start getting some damage in. Could have done it this turn technically and pushed a little bit more damage in, but I don't think we're in any rush. We're out of Languish range at this point. Lantern Scout. Okay. What are my options? We got 1 mana open, haven't we? So I can stop one creature from attacking. Let's just say that one, since he'll get Death Touch. If he wants to swing in, he has to swing into a Walker with no untapped mana and no ability to get Death Touch. So he's only going to do 1 with his Skulk. Fair play. He's keeping himself right where he needs to be. So there is that. How much mana have we got now? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 10. And then we're good on Kozilek. And Kozilek ain't going nowhere at that point. Another Walker of the Wastes. Nice, nice. I suppose I'll reveal Walker to get rid of the Nakana Assassin. And then we can get in with our other Walker. Get rid of the Assassin, reveal Walker. Cool. Right, you can still trade with our Endbringer, so we won't be attacking him with that. We could tap down Rogue's Passage to get a little bit of extra damage in. But I think drawing a card with Endbringer and then drawing a card on his next turn is probably better. We can still get trample damage in with this Walker, though. Not much you can do about that. Yep, say goodbye to that. So, draw a card. See what we get. Pilgrim's Eye. Did we play a land this turn? We played the Rogue's Passage, didn't we? I can't remember. Got the memory of a fish. I think thinning out our deck with the Pilgrim's Eye and getting another land towards Kozilek is probably a good idea. It'll also pump our Walkers whenever we end up playing this Wastes as well. We didn't play a land. Okay, good to know. That does mean we can use Endbringer's ability to stop a creature from attacking or blocking this turn if I choose to do so. But none of them are quite so big that I'd really want to stop them, I don't think. I want to trade off any of these creatures, except for that one. Alright. No, that's fine. Did I not attack with my Pilgrim's Eye? That's 1 point of damage that I missed. Yeah, well. It's a shame this ability doesn't tap them down, otherwise I'd have done that on their end step. Yeah. Could have pinged him, actually. I'm making mistakes left, right, and centre today. Meteorite is pretty good. Meteorite kills his Lantern Scout. Say goodbye to that. Yeah, he's going to gain some life, which pumps up his Blood Bond Vampire. But that's fine, because I get to get in with our Tramplers now. Don't want to get in with Endbringer anyway. So we can draw a card with Endbringer and lock down his Vampire next turn. I think that's what we want to do. Draw a card, pass the turn, and then on his attack step, lock down his vampire. Gideon. Oh, Gideon. Where are you going, Gideon? 0 for a token. Okay. So he's tapping down his creatures to give his vampire an extra counter. And we are going to lock it down. No damage in for you, sir. You can hit us for 1 here if he wants to. Yeah. Does pump up his vampire again. But that's not a problem. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, have we got enough for Kozilek? I think we do. We do. Awesome. Do we need Kozilek though? No, we don't. So, target creature can't block. Stop it from blocking. And Walker of the Wastes. Yeah. Give it haste. And swing for a metric tan at him. Thank you very much. 18 damage. Unblockable. GG! Alright guys, I will see you in the next game. Alright, we're in. Very expensive, nowhere near doing anything. Throw it back. Just an Eldrazi Mimic. No. Yeah, this'll do. This is a lot better. Turn 3, we got Pilgrim's Eye to thin out. Then we can Warden of Geometries or Thought-Knot Seer. We can even Seer's Lantern if we want to do that. Do need to see another land pretty soon though. So until then, we are in a bit of a pickle. Our opponent is on black and he is rank 22 called Fixigiantian. Yep, I've just butchered that. Blue-black. Could be Reanimator, could be Control. There's a number of things it could be. What that is, though, is a Wastes, which is the land we needed for Pilgrim's Eye, which is awesome. So, still blue-black. Sticking to that. A lot of creature removal in blue-black, so... might be a tricky matchup. There's no counter spells here though, because that would have upset us a little bit. I'll play the Blighted Gorge. I'm holding on to the Crumbling Vestige just in case we need coloured mana at any point. It's not going to happen, probably, but what's the harm in holding on to it anyway, just in case it is. Right, let's go for a Wastes and pass the turn. Opponent knows the game we're up to now. It's fairly obvious we're not playing any colours in our deck. Liliana kills our Pilgrim's Eye. Unfortunately. So next turn we've got Thought-Knot Seer. Unchallenged by his mana. Into Reality Smasher to take out Liliana. Seems to be the plan. Yep, he's going to get him for 2. If only we could get Reality Smasher out. Yeah, well. If we could get Reality Smasher out, Liliana would be dead right now. But she ain't. Ooh, Eldrazi Mimic. Well, Wastes into Thought-Knot Seer. Let's see what our opponent's working with. Yup. Hello. This is a tough one. It's either Liliana or Languish. Take Languish, I think. It'll wipe the rest of our board away. We don't want that. Liliana, if it flips, it kills the other Liliana. That's what I'm thinking, so right now he doesn't want Liliana on the board. Just in case we force the flip, and then he has to decide which one of his planeswalkers he wants to keep. Oath of Liliana to make us sacrifice our Thought-Knot Seer and let him draw a card. That sucks a fat one. But if he attacks in with his Murklurker, then we Reality Smasher and take out his Liliana. Okay. He has made his decision. Sweet. Right. Sanitarium, Reality Smasher. How you say, come at me, bro. Goodbye, Liliana. It's nice knowing you. This is lifelink or death touch he gives it. Lifelink. Alright. Well, there goes Liliana. If he wants to remove our Reality Smasher, he has to also discard a card at the same time. So it's up to him whether or not he wants to do that. He's out of Languish range, so Frostlinks will lock it down. So I think the only cards that we know were in his hand are the Origins Liliana and a land, I think, are the only things that he hasn't already played out. I'm not quite sure. I have a really horrible memory. I should have noted it down, but I didn't. So, whatevers. Oh, more lands. I want to see that less and less as time goes on. Right, let's see his Lantern. It's a little bit of ramp into Warden of Geometries. A little bit more ramp. Hoping to find a game winner pretty soon, because we're on, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. So an Oblivion Soul would take us up to 10, which would be enough for our Ulamog and Kozilek. 8 mana is already enough for our Endbringer, which would be quite useful. There's Liliana. Okay. Somewhat unfortunate. Just going to get him with his Frostlinks. Okay. She's only got the ability to discard, hasn't she? I'm going to let the Liliana flip, because I can get in through the Murklurker towards his Liliana that way. I'm not that fussed about him making us discard a card, because we just discard a Crumbling Vestige. Oh, he also gets a zombie token. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, well. We discard a card anyway. We're at that point now where we're just going to keep our hand empty anyway, so it's only hurting him to discard. Get rid of the Vestige. And he gets another zombie off the Oath. Oops. Somewhat of a mistake. No regrets. I'm getting over it already. Alright, Mimic. I suppose what we could do is just swing in at it anyway and then trade off some stuff. We get to see his Lantern away the top card anyway. So this is a bit of a risky play. Depending on what he's got in his hand, it's potentially a bit of a blowout, but that trades with a zombie, that trades with either the Murklurker or a zombie. Or 2 zombies, and that one just normal blocks. Alright. He wants to take out our zombie. Right, so we are going to add 1 to our mana pool and use it to scry. I do not want the meteorite. So Liliana goes down to a 2. Okay. You pass the turn. Looking for a game winner. As soon as we find one, we're okay. I don't think there's a single card in our hand that we'd draw that we don't want to play immediately, unless we can't afford it, and then Liliana gets that bit of an upside. Soulblade, Jin, Bone to Ash, so he's running counter spells. Good to know. He ain't got any zombies in there, has he? Nope. So he can't cast anything with Geezer and Geralf. And that's a leech. It's not a leech zombie or anything like that. Good to know. So, it's a shame that I can't scry on my upkeep. It's not a thing in this game. Otherwise, I'd absolutely do that to set up my next draw. Because a Walker of the Wastes would be pretty good. Okay. Got nothing? Seems like he ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not sure why he's paused. Actually, the game might be lagging out a bit. Oh no, he just hasn't done his discard for the turn. Getting rid of Niblis of Frost. Okay. Warden of Geometries is actually really bad. But Reality Smasher is unblockable, so goodbye Liliana. We can scry on the end of our turn then as well. So that's his Planeswalkers down. Could still have the Jaces, but all of the Lilianas are out of the picture now. She's not a zombie, so Geezer and Geralf can't get her back. So we've got that going for us. Yeah, there's just Baby Jace and Unraveler of Secrets Jace now. And Omnixilus. I think that's the only Planeswalkers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Murklurker, another 2/4. And give his Geezer and Geralf lifelink. Okay. Well, he's pretty much working with perfect information, so we might as well just scry off anyway. Let's see what we can get. No, we do not want a Foundry. Want to see those answers now. Oof. 8 life. Yeah, we're getting a little bit too dangerously close to the edge now. Nasir's Lantern. It's really annoying to see. I guess we're going to have to hold back, considering our life total. Sure. There's no upside to swinging in whatsoever, because he'll win that race, so we might as well just hold back and keep something back for if he wants to lifelink up Geezer and Geralf, for example. Reality Smasher's there waiting for him. If he wants to remove it, he has to empty his hand out, so he won't be doing it this turn. That is a flyer though, so that's a 4-turn clock. Yeah. Dead in 4 turns. Unless we can find something nice. Spatial Contortion. Interesting. Let's scry. Let's find out what we've got on top. Titan's Presence is absolutely a dead card. Let's scry again. Seer's Lantern, another dead card. Oh my god. Okay. Spatial Contortion actually doesn't kill anything. Does if he swings in and we block it, but that's essentially what it does anyway. So if he goes out for like an all-out swing, for example, we block with a Warden against that, Spatial Contortion it, and then as long as he doesn't give it Trample, we're fine. Dies. Murklurker, probably on his flyer. Yep. Okay. I think we might want to throw this spatial contortion away though, because it is so useless. He's giving it... Oh, he's coming in for a swing. Alright, well if he's coming in for the attack, then I'm not going to throw it away, I'm going to use it. I don't understand this. What is in one blue or one black that could kill us? Deadweight only does -2/-2, doesn't it? Yeah, I haven't played one. It's the only one black one I can think of. We're about to find out. Maybe he just wants to gain a bit of life. Doesn't care about his board state. It's not a zombie, so Geezer and Geralt can't get it back. I feel like I'm missing something here. Ah, bone splinters. What are you sacking? Sack your flyer. Ah, oh, discard a card though, mate. Right, we're gonna sanitarium away the spatial contortion now. It's just an island. No. Thank you. Unless, of course, it's a waste, then we don't want to draw that. So I'll get rid of the wastes instead, as these are a lot less useful. Thank you. Docent of Perfection. Oh my god. Gonna have to see his lantern. Come on, answers. That won't help us. Although, actually, if we sanitarium, yeah, it will help us. So top, and then sanitarium, draw it, discarding spatial contortion, 3 mana left open to get rid of the Dark Slick Drake on his attack. That's going to be how we do it. Just in case he has some sort of pump spell is the only reason we're leaving it open. I might even double block the Geezer and Geralt if he comes in with both. Right, let's find out if he's got counters or any sort of action. He doesn't. Alright. Double block. Come on, no pump. That's Geezer and Geralt down. Right, he's got an empty board state. 1 card in hand. We can take it with the Thought Not Seer. Kozilek. We're on 6-9 lands at the moment. Alright, so a Thought Not Seer. We will see his lantern trying to find a land. Let's take that last card out of his hand. Hopefully it's not removal. It's just an island. If it was removal, then he could just do it in response and get a redraw. Yeah, if we hit a land, then Kozilek comes down. We refill our hand, and I think the game's just ours at that point. So, he had an island. Did he have anything else? Baby Jace. Alright. Well, with that in mind, might as well scry with our lantern. Endbringer. Yeah, we'll take Endbringer. It's a turn off of Kozilek, but it's still really good nonetheless. Do not tap my Seer's Lanterns, please. Hello? Alright, apparently I'm going to have to manually tap my mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. I'd like my Seer's Lanterns untapped, thank you very much. Let's swing in for 4. Seer's Lantern's going to go look for another land. And from that point on, if we do get the land and we don't die next turn, I think we're fairly well off. So that's an island. So he's in top deck mode. We're kind of in top deck with a bit of knowledge mode. He does get to loot though, there is that. So he gets Jace back. Loots away the island, gets his Jace. Jace can do nothing with his minus. Can hold up a counter spell on his own turn. But that's only if we can flash things away. So what's he got? Yeah, pluses. Knocking our Endbringer down a little bit. Does mean we have to dedicate our whole attack to take Jace out. Alright, Darkslick Drake again. Come on, land. Land, yes. Okay. We're on to something. And he also gets a zombie, doesn't he? Ooh. Land into Kozilek the Great Distortion. Draw 7 cards. Very nice. So we've got an answer for the Drake. Oh, sweet. Continue playing, I guess. Didn't think we'd won. But I suppose a 12-12 is pretty formidable. Do we attack into this? Can only do 4 damage to us, so Endbringer might as well get in. But Thought not, because he can kill it and draw a card from it, and we don't want that. Oh, also he's got 4 toughness, so silly. I should have pinged it instead. We can still ping Jace though. But Kozilek's just going to kill him in 2 turns. He has to kill us now, because we can Titan's Presence with the Endbringer in hand to take out the Drake. Oh, and he has flyers with the Foundry. I think our opponent scooped a little early. I don't think this game's necessarily over just because we have Kozilek out. Hello, thank you. Alright, well. Ping Jace. Want to keep him away from that ultimate. I'm going to put down a Foundry of my own because of his Foundry. Don't want to be having any of that. Right, and we can Titan's Presence his Drake later. Once I attack in, he's going to crack his Foundry to block. Then we can ping one off with Endbringer, which means he can't block. Do we want to take out Jace at that point? Nothing Jace can do except for debuff our creatures. Spatial Contortion takes out the zombie. Titan's Presence takes out the Darkslick Drake. He cracks his Foundry to block Kozilek. We ping one of the tokens, making Kozilek unblockable. So we want to swing in at Jace here, I think. With that in mind. See if he cracks his Foundry. He does. Alright. Plan goes into action. And Endbringer pings one of them away, making it unblockable. Still have the Titan's Presence with Endbringer as the reveal. Okay. He untaps. Endbringer pings off the Thopter token. Titan's Presence exiles the Drake. Titan's Presence, get rid of that. Reveal Endbringer. Ping away the Thopter token. Can't believe we've stabilized for as long as we have. He had us for a fair bit of the time. Okay, well, Ruins of Oran Reef. Just swinging with everything, I think. Can't see why not. Endbringer's going to untap. We're going to play another Endbringer. He's on 3. We can scry to see what's on top of our library in response to any threat he might play out. But he has to play out 2 creatures, otherwise Kozilek's coming in. And that's it. Got him. As not competitive as this deck is, it keeps performing quite well. Blighted Step, do not want. Ping our opponent. We have him just on pings alone. And we also have him on that meteorite. Well, let's just attack for 26. For the victory. Awesome. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for this week's YouTube videos. I do have a little bit of a backlog of Deus Ex, though I do believe that the channel will go a little bit quiet towards the end of the week though, because I ran out of time and things to do. So, don't worry, the channel's not going anywhere if it does go quiet. If you want to comment and all that lot, I'll probably still respond, but I'll only be able to do it at like one point in the day anyway. Just due to the fact that there isn't Wi-Fi in my hotel room. But yes, I'm off on holiday, so you guys have fun. Hopefully I shall have fun equally. And I will see you next week. Be sure to vote as well on the first episode for the deck that you want to see me play when I get back. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Goodbye, guys.